Hi, I'm David G from Juniper Networks. This video will take you, the user, through an example of how to use a Terraform provider that has been automatically generated and created from the JTAF framework, so the Juniper Terraform Automation Framework, which consumes Yang models, takes some user inputs, and creates Terraform providers automatically.
In this video, we will see a working example where we will configure a Juno's device configuration with the help of Terraform API from the generated modules. In previous example, we had generated configuration for Terraform modules for this configuration. These were the files that were generated. We had three different Terraform APIs generated for this configuration. So we will see the implementation for the same. First, we will generate a binary. We will basically compile all the generated modules together. So the binary is generated. I will copy it to a directory where I have already created some sample test files. I will show you the sample test files. So commit.tf basically is where I'm using I am adding a dependency that what is mandated to be committed before a commit is executed. So if you see provider.go, these are the file names that needs to be configured in test files. So commit.tf is Juno's QFX commit. Similarly, Juno's QFX.tf has device related details like the IP address, the username, the password. Then test.tf has the test configuration. So as you can see, first for a simple example, we will just configure uh, this configuration. So I'm setting as number. So if I show you the provider for as number, as we have generated it at the container level, so it can set anything for local as. If I check the configuration here, so local has as number. So in the test.tf, I'm providing this name is coming from the provider file, which is this. Then the other details can be found in the generated provider itself. So as you see, this doesn't have any, this the only thing that it has is this name. Basically for groups, it will be taken as resource name, that is the first entity. It doesn't have any, the local as is a container, it is not a list. So we can directly give as number here. So that's what I've done. So now this has only four files: the binary, the device details, the commit file, and the test.tf. So the first thing we will do is we will do terraform init. So it will initialize. Wait a second. So we will go to the directory. We'll do terraform init. Basically, that will create some background APIs for Terraform. Then Terraform plan is where we can check what all is going to happen, and Terraform apply is where we can apply the configuration. So as we saw earlier, currently nothing is configured on a device for customer XY. We'll apply the configuration. We'll change. Yes is where we approve. If you don't want, you can type no. Now we will check the configuration for customer XY, and you can see local as has value 64500, which is there, which is same. Now if we had to configure see, this was a much bigger configuration where it had 64500 and external, then 64512, and we had generated three different terraform modules for the same. So what we can do out is, this is what I have already created as a sample. I will show it to you. So right now we have three different APIs. uh, BGP local as group type. Group type basically has this part of the configuration, and peer as has this part of the configuration. So how to get these values? So we will first check group type. So if we go down, we have name, because it, since this configuration was a list, so for every list we need to provide the key element also, and this was part of the configuration, so we will provide the key element, which is peers. I've taken the same value which was there for the configuration, and type as external. So if you see, so if you see type as external, so both of them are configured. Then if we see peer has multiple list defined in it. So this is also a list, this is also a list, and both have key as name. So that is a issue that will happen. So that's why it has always been recommended that if a particular container or list is a very, like, has a large number of elements, it is recommended to divide it into smaller chunks. So if you see right now, the neighbor peer has generated module. So this has name key element, and this is the XPath where it goes to. Name underscore one is for the v neighbor, the basically the neighbor one. So this is where we will configure this part, and this is where we will configure this. So we do append v underscore for the element name. So because a lot Golang has some specific fundamental rules for which some of the Yang names are not supported. So this is appended, v underscore is appended before every element, so to make it go compatible. Then peer as is 64512, which is this, and if you see a test file, I've given the same. So name, the parent key is peers, then name underscore one has this neighbor related key, then peer as has the value. So every time we modify the test file, we will have to do Terraform init again. Then we will do Terraform apply. We first need to do Terraform plan, and then if you see, it shows what all it's going to do, and then we will do Terraform apply. So if you see, this is the configuration we wanted to configure. I'll open the sample config here, and I will minimize this. So if you see, this was the configuration we wanted to configure. BGP local as is the value, peers is there, type external. So we have successfully configured it on the device.